It might not have been the story everyone was expecting to see, but that may be the reason why 2014's Dracula Untold has garnered so many fans, despite its disastrous box office performance. The movie quickly became an unlikely cult classic in modern horror, and it served as a great starting point for what was supposed to be the biggest horror cinematic universe the world has ever seen: Universal's Dark Universe. Isn't it time for a sequel, Dracula Untold 2? Despite its failure at the box office, the movie got an unexpected boost in its popularity when it arrived on Netflix. Streaming has a way to reinvigorate franchises like no other form of media distribution can, and fans of the misunderstood action horror film are already demanding the streaming giant to give the rumored Dracula Untold sequel a chance. Dracula is a pretty big name when it comes to the horror film industry, especially for Universal. That's why seeing the 2014 film failing to garner the expected hype was such an ill omen for the rest of the Dark Universe. After The Mummy and the cancellation of the Dark Universe, the idea of a Dracula Untold sequel seemed like nothing more than a pipe dream. That is, until things changed radically in 2021 when Dracula awakened from his slumber on Netflix. In early 2021, rumors of a Dracula Untold sequel began to resurface after the film became the most watched feature on Netflix on the week of its debut on the streaming platform. For some fans, the movie was finally getting the recognition it deserved, while it now reached a much larger audience that was getting recommended a movie that everyone thought was unwatchable, and one that is really not as bad as its worst critics say. If you've never seen it and you're a fan of horror and action, then you've got to give Dracula Untold a try.